Okay, there's eyeliners. This is probably something you'll probably shy away from because if you've been an au naturel girl for so long, eyeliners are probably like, whoa, no. But you don't need to draw them on like Cher. You don't need to do that. The eyeliners are just kind of defining the shape of your eye, maybe elongating slightly or darkening slightly. So this is a liquid one. It's a quite cheap one. I think it's number 7, just plain black. And if you're just starting out, just a tiny bit there. And yeah, it's not much, but it will give your eye a little bit of definition. I'm doing this without a mirror, so that's not very right. Right, if you wipe it away when it's still wet, it won't show. So if you make a mistake, right now, I'm gonna do this eye with eye makeup so you can see. Pencil eyeliner, it just depends on what you're more comfortable with. But yeah, pencil eyeliner, you can put a bit on the bottom as well, like this. Some people actually put it in their eyes, like in that little bit there. I'll try and do it without the mirror so you can see. Oh. And if you're uncomfortable with your eyes, then that's obviously not going to work. But a little bit of experimentation. Can you see, this is actually a purple, so you can see a tiny little bit of purple there. So we've got black on the top, purple on the bottom, and you can already see that this eye looks a little bit like more defined than this eye. Right, mascaras. Loads of mascaras. Mascara is probably the biggest thing people think of when they do makeup or you know, to define your eyes. You get loads of different mascaras, and it's good to shop around, and it's good to do the tester because, okay, I've got 2 different ones here. This is a Dream Lash number 7, and if you open it up and try and listen to the sound as well. So you can hear the bristles. It doesn't make a sound as it came out, and it's actually quite clean. If you look, try and see that. It's actually quite clean brushes. And I'll do this on the bottom. Oh, wrong eye again. And you just sort of move it from side to side. And if you see any clumps, you bring those out with your finger or move the bristles along to move the clumps out. It's like a comb, there's a reason for that. Right, that's quite a clean mascara. It's quite smooth, it goes on, and it doesn't leave lots of clumps. And that's probably a good one to start with, especially because it's more natural, and it's also good for bottom lashes because you don't want them clumpy because it'll look stupid. However, Va Va Voom from 17. Right, listen to the sound again. You hear that? You shouldn't do that with mascaras, by the way. You should twist in so you don't bring them full of bugs. This is very, very gloopy. Can you see that? Just you can sort of tell it's already got a lot of gloop, and you kind of have to put a lot of mascara back in the tube off the brush because it's all very that'll just go on your eyes. But when you put this on, you get a lot more gloops. Ooh, just put a bit on my nose, so wipe that off while it's still wet. Oh. So when you put that on, there's a lot more clumps, but it is thicker and it will define your eyes more. That's the trade-off. If you want bigger eyes, i.e. Va Va Voom eyes, you kind of put that on, and it's more defined, it's more dark, and it's more bigger lashes or thicker lashes. So you've kind of got a little bit of a trade-off between natural and Va Va Voom, if you want to call it that. And the cheaper mascaras are more likely to be more clumpy, whereas the more expensive mascaras are more likely to be cleaner and go on cleaner and stay on longer. Probably be more waterproof as well. If you don't want black, you can have brown, you can have light brown, and it won't look really obvious. I mean, you can see the difference between my eyes there, and this is quite heavy because I used the clunky mascara, but you can get it a lot more natural. If I use the cleaner mascara on the other eye, on the top lashes, you can see the difference there. So that's more natural look than that, yeah? and I'll put it on the bottom as well so you can see. If you want to define your eyes, try and get all the lashes coated in a little bit of mascara. So we've got a heavier look and a lighter look there. I'll just throw this in here, eyebrow shaper or eyebrow liner. This is something that not many people actually use, but if you did want to define your eyebrows, it's quite an elegant look, so I'll just put on a little bit here. Just very softly, and you want to practice this at home because you don't want to push really hard. Very softly draw it on, and I extend it a little bit out as well. So I don't know if you can actually see the difference between these two eyebrows. I'll try and. There is a difference. This one's slightly more defined, but it's how far you want to go. Okay, eyeshadows. Choose a colour. The more natural the colour, the more natural you look. The darker the colour, the more eye-popping the look. Some will suit you, some won't. And if you want to start with, you may as well get like a pack rather than just get one colour, because you can just get one colour. I've got like a shiny silver colour there. But if you get a pack like this, and then you also get some little applicators. These are good because if you're doing it, if you're doing some proper professional makeup style, you want to put lighter colours in certain areas of your eye and darker colours at certain areas of your eye. So I'll show you that with this. Okay, so I've got a pink colour, and get a little bit of that on your applicator, and you kind of put that up here. Yeah. A medium colour, so that's medium purple or lighter purple, and I'll put that over. Oh, this is so hard without a mirror. Put that over the entire eye. Dark purple, so that's your accent. You put just in the corner of the eye, and then the white or the highlight colour just there where the light would naturally, and you can smooth that with your finger, just pat there. Okay, so that's one of my eyes with eyeshadow, and that's quite a natural. So if you just look at this half of my face, that's quite a natural look. It's not too heavy. You don't have to go completely mental with your makeup, and then and this side is more of a going out. Oh, lipstick. I don't wear a lot of lipstick at all because I prefer to define my eyes, and my lips are, I think, are an alright colour. But okay, you want really natural colours. You don't want bright lipstick, otherwise it'll look horrendous. I kind of sometimes wear bright lipstick or darker lipstick in the evening, but only when I'm making a bit of a statement with my lips, and if you're not used to makeup, you don't want to start doing that. So really natural colour. I think I got this one from my grandma. She's got some really nice lip colours, so yeah, just shop around, try it on. Don't go out in it if it looks silly, because a lot of lipsticks will look silly. But yeah, just draw it on. Don't go to the edges, because you'll start looking like you've got fish lips. So don't go to the edges, just start slightly in, end slightly in, yeah? You can use lip liner as well, but I think if you're just starting out with makeup, you don't want to start doing that because you can get it wrong. And if you put lip liner on too dark or too heavy, you'll start sort of looking like this. You don't want to do that. You start looking a bit silly. Okay, so that's my introduction to makeup. I'm also going to do a few sort of day looks and night looks, so you can see what I do, and I'm probably giving the same tips out every time, so bear with me, and hopefully it'll help you, make a bit of a start. Maybe go out and buy some mascara, or maybe some eyeshadow, and don't think that everyone who wears makeup looks silly, because no, they don't. It's just a way of expressing yourself and enhancing what you have. Okay, bye bye.